y'all, so this is not exactly reseller content, but I wanted to show y'all something I did because I'm so excited about it. And yeah, I think y'all might be interested in it or whatever. So y'all, I did these little ice cube trays that I found online on YouTube actually, because I'm a big tea drinker, okay, and I just love a good flavored water anyway. But so let me tell y'all what I did, y'all. This one is blueberry mint, and I did squeeze a little bit of lime in this one, like just a little bit though, because it was like my first tray that I made. This one was the second one because I had a lot of leftover blueberries. So if you could see, the blueberries are all settled down at the bottom. So it's like 100% real juice. You know what I'm saying? Real bougie. But anyways, I'm kidding. But yeah, I ended up freezing a lime in them. I did have one today. It was so good. I had it with oolong tea, which is like my favorite energetic tea when you need some little boost of energy or whatever. And this one is strawberry limeade. So I had a strawberry limeade oolong tea today, which was so freaking good. And this is so aesthetic. Hey y'all, what's up? So we are about to go to the Goodwill really quick. I decided to, you know, take y'all along with me and stuff because y'all, I have been really slacking on my reseller content. Excuse me, I'm hungry. I'm actually trying to get out of the door, believe it or not. But today is Thursday and it is the day we're doing live binge haul number 10. Okay, y'all, without the trash in my hand. 10. And basically I'm super excited. This one is going to be like a 66-pound haul. I think I got some really good stuff I can't wait to show y'all, but I kind of want to keep the vlog thing going too. So I'm about to go to Goodwill. I'm actually just going out and about for today because I have the day off and I don't have like super major errands to run. But I did sell one item this week so far. No, I'm lying. I sold one item over the last 2 days. I already went to the mail one time this week. So it was a pair of Brighton wedges, which I'm super excited. Somebody bought them full price, I believe. I haven't looked at it. And Pasha VA basically sends out offers automatically. So if y'all go and like stuff on my store, y'all can actually get an automatic 20% discount with $5 shipping, depending on what you like. Anyways, I hope y'all are enjoying y'all's day. And I wanted to show y'all my OOTDs. So y'all won't be able to see it that well here. And please excuse my room and closet. But I'm actually wearing a cute little maxi skirt. Okay, there's stuff on the floor. But I'm wearing a cute little maxi skirt and a just little white crop top. I actually bought this last season and this is the first time I'm ever getting to wear it. Here's the tag. It's actually by Sam Edelman. And the denim maxi skirt kind of came in last season, literally, where people started wearing it, but I just was so not used to this aesthetic since like back in the day when I used to like go to Kojic church. This is when I used to see these more often, but I think they're kind of chic and I'm so happy to finally get to wear mine. So yeah, y'all, anywho, yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a brief little intro. I haven't dropped the trash out of my hand yet because I'm going to do that on the way out the door. But yes, I will see y'all over at Goodwill. Bye. So y'all, we in a thrift store. This is Tory Burch. And it is $24, but blue tags are on sale today. We'll have to check this one out. I don't know if $12 is too much. It can be for certain pieces. So I know some of y'all might be like, Tory Burch, get that girl. But honey, sometimes $12 is too much, okay? So I'm gonna keep looking and see what we can find today. So y'all, I found these Everlanes again. They're still pretty pricey. This whole store is pricey for some reason. But this was the same ones like for my OG subscribers that I found at the little Christian thrift store like a while ago when I did a thrift with me. And I don't remember what they sold for, but I believe it was above $50. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them again, just seeing as though the last time I paid like $11.99 or something. So I actually paid more last time. They're in a pretty good condition, and this is perfect for the upcoming season. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it y'all. Yes, okay. I'm happy because I'm finding some good stuff here. I didn't think I was gonna find anything. Well, just two good things, but we're happy with any good things when we're in the Goodwill store. Oh my God. These are literally the shoes I'm wearing right now, look. 15 bucks at Goodwill. You can get the shoes that I'm wearing right now, literally. Hey y'all, what's up? So I'm in my kitchen right now making me some leftover seafood, y'all. Me and my mama went to the seafood spot, so I'm warming up my little seafood. But I have something to tell y'all, okay? Very important. I am officially leaving eBay. I'm done, y'all. I am absolutely done. So there is a lot of reasons why I'm leaving eBay. But the most recent thing just was the straw that broke the camel's back. Some of y'all might think this is not a big deal, but just hear me out and I'm gonna tell y'all what happened and why I made the decision today to leave eBay. And it actually was super easy to close out my account, even though it takes about 14 days to do so. Yeah, I can't do it no more, y'all. So last month I did a video. Okay, so this was the video where I purchased my my vanity. Okay, so that day I had bought a members only jacket, if some of y'all remember from the mini haul. So I took that members only jacket back to Goodwill because I determined it wasn't a good buy. So I wanted to get something better. I did find something better. I found a Norma Kamali t-shirt dress, which was still kind of on the market, doing very well, between like $50 to like $80. So I grabbed it, and actually I ended up grabbing that one. I don't want to say against my better judgment. It's just that I was ready to leave the store. I really had went to Goodwill right after work. So I didn't want to stay in the store very long. And that just happened to be the best thing that I found within like the couple of minutes. And the reason why I'm explaining that part is because the members only jacket was only like $10.99 or $9.99, something like that. Maybe even less, maybe $8. I don't even remember. So me exchanging that, I had to pay more for this Norma Kamali dress. So the Norma Kamali dress ended up being like $14.99 or something like that. Okay, y'all. So I get that dress. It sells within 2 weeks or so. Y'all, when I say I packaged up that item, I packaged it up in a plastic poly mailer. I'll tell y'all why I'm bringing that up in a second. But so it was in a plastic poly mailer. I even put a free gift in it, y'all. Yeah. So fast forward like 2 weeks later, maybe not even 2 weeks, I get a message from the buyer. Mind you, the buyer is already in a space, right? So I did my best to just, not even I did my best. I apologized first and said, basically, I apologize for the inconvenience. I totally understand. However, I can't do something basically from my end at this moment, because that's one of those eBay things where if something gets lost in the mail, to my knowledge, you are protected as a seller, and basically they will end up refunding the buyer, because that's what I've been told, y'all. Listen, y'all, some of y'all might be shaking y'all head, because let me tell y'all, the Reddit responses for asking if a seller was protected if a item gets lost in the mail were so like snarky and like, oh, like you just didn't understand the policy, etc. However, for my case in particular, anytime I have an issue, I call eBay's representatives right away, y'all. It's not like I'm just going off of the policy per se. I'm going off the policy plus I'm going off of what the representatives have told me in the past and when I called them about this situation, because of course I got on the phone with them the very next day. They tell me as long as you ship the package and the tracking shows that it's shipped, you will be protected. This package was tracking all the way up till the out for delivery date, and then it just fell off the side of the earth, y'all. So basically I'm thinking eBay is going to refund the person, yes, but maybe from their own funds or whatever they do, as far as, because I'm thinking as eBay is a big company, it's been around for decades, way longer than Poshmark or any other platform. So they should have some type of way to mitigate this. This should not be a place where I am worried as the seller, because remember, y'all, I only have one of these items. I have one. If I don't have the asset in hand, then I am at a loss too, because also I've paid up for the item, right? So boom, they tell me over the phone, because this item has been lost in transit. The person is already upset. They were upset at me for saying that basically I can't do anything from my end, that we have to wait because the thing still showed that it was tracking, and we have to be in contact with the post office and eBay. I told the person to contact the local post office because that would be the best option. Not to contact me and to curse me out, but to contact the post office and just to see if they have it or something, or they can give us some type of answers. 9 times out of 10, the person did not contact them because they put all the blame on me. And then the thing about eBay is I've had the worst, rudest customers from eBay, because every time something goes wrong, instead of thinking that, okay, this is just a normal mistake that happens and these types of things, and treating me as such, people get mad and act like I was at the post office myself and told them, no, don't put that in such and such's mailbox. They don't deserve it. Just put it off to the side. They act like I personally stopped their mail from coming. Like as a seller, I don't want them to get their item, which is ridiculous. That's how they treat me, y'all. So, mind you, this happened last month. Today is, I don't even know when this is gonna come out. So today is March like 10th or 11th. I don't know the actual date, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know how it be. But today, is March, and this happened February. Like I shipped the item. It's been lost since February 18th, basically. So we're talking about 3 weeks ago or something like that right now. So yesterday I see a charge on my bank account saying that they took the money out of my account. I sold this dress for like $65. So the total cost was like $80, y'all. So if y'all are accounting correctly, I've now paid $14 for the dress, however much money the shipping was, as well as $65 back to the person, because also I didn't realize apparently that eBay's guaranteed money back is funded by the sellers, okay? And I found that out from the rude responses on Reddit from people asking questions, okay? But here's the gag. Other than the fact that I talked to the representative myself and the representative told me I would be protected, and I haven't been able to get back to like talking to them recently because I work at the times that they're on the business hours. Basically, I work at those times. Beyond that, if you go into your Google search bar and you search, is the seller protected on eBay if a package is lost? The first response that comes up by AI says, yes, the seller is protected. Yes, the seller is protected as long as they can show that the item was tracked. However, if you get into the situation, eBay will act like they have nothing to do with it. I'm over it, y'all. I'm over it. I'm over it with eBay and just getting basically smacked in the face with their weird policies. For them to be a company that has been out here longer than Poshmark, longer than the rest of these other people, they should have better policies or better just system in general. Because look at Poshmark. They somehow have a contract with the USPS that they can have all of their packages be priority mail, and priority mail comes with automatic insurance. How great would that be if eBay would do the same thing, right? And not charge our customers an arm and a leg to ship priority, therefore making us have to choose the cheapest mailing option.
And let me insert here why I mentioned the plastic poly mailer, because I feel like it's the most secure method of shipping, especially with dealing with those envelopes you get for priority shipping that kind of feel like material. I'm always like double reinforcing those just to make sure that the packaging and the item doesn't separate, because I don't know why, as a reseller, I do have this crazy fear in my head that like something will pinch the package and it'll completely just separate from the item. So because of that, I'm always adding reinforcing tape. So that also ruled out that the packaging was insufficient or something for this item, because I do my best to get all of my items to my customers.
I mean, I guess, some of y'all might be thinking, oh, you could use FedEx or a different shipping. You know what? I'm just thinking about that now. Maybe that could be a solution. I already went and closed my account. I already basically put in a request to close my account. Over the next 2 weeks or 14 days that it takes, maybe I'll consider that. But in my mind, I am just done, because it's just too much of a headache, y'all. It's too much of a headache. eBay, if you're not making sales, eBay is still tapping your account every month. Y'all know we pay for each and every listing, 35 or so cents, depending on if y'all have an eBay store or not. You may pay a little bit less per listing. But this is every month. eBay is just constantly tapping your account. And then if this type of stuff happens, they protect themselves through your pockets. That's freaking insane to me. And for them to not, after all of these years and all of this competition that they have out here, for them to not update their policies or try to implement something that protects the seller is insane. Because there were so many responses on the Reddit that I know, obviously, I'm not the only one that has gone through this, So this is just my decision right now. I'm leaving eBay. I have started a Vented. And I just posted my first little Vented thing just to kind of see how it's going to work out. I'm going to start off slow probably and just post as I go. Because I use the cross-listing platform though, BTW, I am able to go through and at least everything that has been listed on my cross-listing platform, I can go back and actually list it on Vented. So I'm going to be doing that, and it doesn't actually take away from each little item that I created, because right now I have only a 200 item limit based on the plan that I have, but it doesn't like count it because it's already listed. All it's doing is basically taking it and listing it on other platform, which is great. It's great. I basically tested it out and realized that, and I'm just happy that I'll be able to kind of at least fill up my vintage store a little bit. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all have experienced this and what y'all have done to overcome it. Maybe y'all can give me some solutions. As a seller, like, I'm kind of heartbroken about it, because I'm just like, eBay was my first platform, y'all. And there has been some really good times with eBay, but I'm gonna tell y'all, when it gets bad, it's really bad, y'all. But yeah, I will talk to y'all later. My seafood was basically re-cooking, and I'm trying not to get it to do that. I put it on low, but it started boiling anyway. So I'm gonna go eat and just gather myself. But yeah, y'all leave me some comments. Let me know what y'all are experiencing, if y'all have experienced the same thing, and what y'all are doing to kind of mitigate the issues, or what if y'all have had those issues. Okay, all right, I'll see y'all. Bye.